Alrighty, hey yo, what is up, Knights? Aegis Rick here, back with a new series on the channel, what I have deemed the quest for the golden cookie. Now guys, what the hell does all of that mean? Well, let me just explain really quick. That's why I'm standing over here next to Chobung. But basically guys, I am looking for the golden cookie. And if you actually look down here at the bottom, you get ranks based on PvP. And yes, this will be a PvP series that we're going to have once every Friday. That's what I'm shooting for. It's going to be PvP Fridays, Golden Cookie Fridays, whatever you want to say. We are currently at Silver Rank 4. That basically is, you know, I don't know how you're really going about it, but most of you, if you haven't ever done PvP, are just neophytes. And I've gotten bronze all the way to bronze 4, silver, silver 1. I am now silver 4. And the next rank is gold cookie, is what they call it, gold 1. And the reason why I want to get gold 1 is actually why I'm standing at Chobung here, because actually if you look amongst knights, I do kind of pride myself in this. I'm not the top, but I'm up there, right? I'm considered a master tier character. I'm a master tier knight. That's my highest RP ranking right there, so I'm rank 2, one guy above me. But the sad thing is, you've probably seen these ranks a lot, actually, in game. You might have seen a character who has next to his name like Sage or Master or something. Obviously, if I get to Gold Cookie 1, I will have the option, instead of it showing the Gold Cookie, it will show my RP ranking. So right now, you know, I'm not eligible to receive what my RP rank is. Even though I'm second place and I'm considered a master amongst knights, I'm still not, you know, it won't show unless I'm Gold Cookie 1. So that's what this series is going to be about, guys. And to do that, we are going into the normal arena. That's the only place you can get points. That's the only points where, you know, your history is logged. And that's where we're going now, boys. Let's do it. Alrighty, guys. Now that we've got the intro out of the way, now we're going to quickly make sure, like, I got to remember every time I jump into the PvP room, I do a lot of PvE stuff. And, you know, my avatars are all spec'd for PvE. You generally want to try to look towards getting a lot of speed gear. So we're talking move speed on the bottom pieces here. So we're going to get the move speed shoes. Evasion rate is also good. And then the cast speed, you don't need the spirit and all that. So make sure you get your speed gear. Creature, of course, Jerry Senpai. She never noticed me, you know, on the streams or any of that. But she can notice me here and help me in PvP with some extra speed. I don't think insignias work at all. And finally, I'm not actually sure. I could just stop being lazy and check myself, but I do believe the shield does count in PvE, and the best one is probably this one that gives the move speed. So this is kind of my setup, guys. I could probably go into my storage and maybe pull some epics. Like, this will make me marginally stronger. I'm not even going to bother with it because it's going to be very, very marginal. But, you know, legendaries, epics, they do count here in PvP. Now, the one thing that I probably want to get is a damage title instead of a cooldown title, since it's not applied in the arena. It says right there. So we're going to go ahead and get this damage title instead, which is my old doppelganger of fire that I used to use all the time. And now we're ready for PvP. So I'm going to be doing this change. I just want to highlight that because it's kind of important. You know, if you're trying to get into PvP and trying to get high rank and all that, you know, take it more seriously, you're gonna have to consider all of these things. You know, your gear. I don't know if you've ever been told, but your enhancements do indeed count in PvP. In fact, I think they go all the way up to plus 10. So if you want the maximum benefit, it's not a matter of, you know, paying to win. It's actually, you know, you have to get your gear to plus 10, and I think it gets the maximum benefits then. Amps give you minor stat benefits like this 14 extra strength. You know, I think there's a HP limit that you can also reach, which I don't think I'm actually close to reaching, but you know, stuff like that. Your gear does matter in PvP. Your weapon element, if you have some kind of freeze effect and you want to break an enemy out of freeze for basically a freeze reset, you have to use a fire type weapon. Either you have the fire weapon or you have the enchantment, a card, Flaming Binosh card, and you put that on your weapon to get fire enchantment. So all of these things you got to consider for PvP, you know, that you might not have been told, but you know, it's something that you have to consider anyway. But finally, guys, after all of that, we found a match, boys. Let's do it. And it's going to be against a Raven. I'm pretty sure there's people here in PvP, just maybe not people this high rank, which is kind of the problem. I got pretty high rank, but never got Gold Cookie, so that's why I don't get the rank. But doesn't matter, guys. Let's go. Rising shot does. Ooh, got him there, though. He wasn't expecting it. It could be the case that he hasn't fought a lot of knights either, so maybe that's the case. Didn't hit with the grab. That's, ooh, could have reset that combo, by the way. Could have reset that combo, by the way. Oh, my grenade didn't, or that grenade, better than my, steep slide, better than my deer, sadly. Just a moving shot. Jack spike. Wild shot. Good thing he used it there, because I don't want to get hit with it later, but yeah, I'm at damage cap. That hurt. Oh, man, that hurt. Man, this match is a little bit suspect just because Andy got traded again. And did he jump back into it? Yes, he did. That's got. Ooh, no combo. Ah, just raw launch, baby. That's what I want. I can't actually see. Oh my gosh, seriously? I can't actually see where the HP was. Oh, for real, dude, for real. Because my camera was in the way. Okay, drop the combo anyway. No pullback either. I have the rising shot. Ooh, got trade. Nice trade, nice trade. Oh man, if that didn't hit me. Okay, rising shot miss. Why did I go that way, dude? Oh my, dude, I'm fucking this all up. Dude, if I did this like on the Extreme or something, or sorry, the F1 tournament, I'd have never heard the end of it. All right. And I'm not gonna get comboed for this. I could actually straight up die if he doesn't drop this combo. I went the wrong way. Oh, he dropped it. He dropped it, dude. Nope, I'm not gonna die from this. You better watch out, because I'm gonna get my skills. Oh my gosh, he picked it back up with that? I'm dead. Nope. Oh, what the? Oh, come on. Well, I'm a little salty about that. Rank up. Thanks. I'm already silver 4. Why did you give that to me now? After I lost, I actually lost the XP. So, anyway, I haven't actually told you guys what my EXP rate is. We're at 10%. You're gonna have to give me a little bit. I did like 0 practice, so I just made the mistake I was giving a lot of people shit about. Turning around, man. Why did I turn around, dude? I could have killed him with this Lunge Evolution, man. But yeah, we are about 10%, and the gold cookie is actually on right after this rank, so we just need 90%. Thing is, if you lose a match like we just lost there, you do lose a little bit of EXP. And, you know, if you win, obviously, you gain more EXP than you can lose. So, as long as you go even, eventually, you will rank up. But, of course, you want to win as many as you can. Problem with winning a bunch of times, though, is since your RP just keeps getting higher and higher, if you keep winning, you fight harder and harder people, and it's harder to find a match because of it. So, I'm in this, like, bind where I have to wait really long for my matches, and even then, I'm fighting against high-ranking people. So, Chenego, I know this guy. I fought him one time in a private room, and he's a very good grappler. He is very good. Don't let his rank fool you. But I think his gear is what's holding him back. But you gotta pay attention to that because okay, she knew what I had. I couldn't keep the combo going. Couldn't keep the combo going because I just lost my finish. No! I thought I was out of range for that dude. Also, his HP is like he only got hit with a few skills. Like this guy needs some better gear. Ooh, look at the combo. Yeah, this guy really like is not gonna drop his combo, I don't think, unless he misses like that. Unless he misses like that. Dude, I got super armor, man. Oh, what? That grab move didn't connect. That move right there is a grab move. I haven't seen you use it before, but fuck. Very risky for me to throw it out there too. I should just use like a launch or something. Elbow shock. And that snap, air stun. Oh, look at, I'm behind the wall. That was a weird one. Damn it, dude! I can't initiate. Finally, I get initiation. Oh fuck. Oh, I was gonna bait that. Oh, I turned it around. Why does my grab work, man? I just used my grab. That's why it looks so weird. Almost hitting the wild cannons, but I'm gonna punish it though. Fuck, it's not hard enough. Man, I had so many chances to win this match already, but yeah, the damage is just not there for Chinego. I mean, this is kind of the point I wanted to make about ranked PvP, right? It's skill in this game will take you very far, but the thing is, when this game is so heavily reliant on initiations, you need to make sure that you capitalize on your initiations as much as you possibly can. That basically means, you know, abusing the fact that you can go past the blue bar as much as possible, and you can't do that very well if you just don't do a lot of damage, right? You need a lot of burst damage past the blue bar, and if you're not doing a lot of damage, you can't do that. And it in effect makes it so that you have to combo twice as hard, twice as often, and twice as long. Which obviously, if you're in the high ranks, guys, if you're fighting as people who are, you know, not bad. I mean, I'm not gonna say I'm a bad PvPer, but I have a lot of things shored up because of the fact that I have a lot of gear, and most people here are not nearly as geared as I am. Now, I will say, at the highest echelons of rank in this game, you need to be amply geared too. I'm not gonna say you need to be geared to the teeth like I am in full epics and all that, but like considering getting legendaries at the bare minimum, you're gonna see that across the board of all people who are higher than rank 1800 or so. They're not rocking magic shields for the most part, unless they're playing a really strong class. I think Jung Jam rocks a whole bunch of like uniques and stuff, but you know, unless you're Jung Jam doing reset combos kind of deal, you're really gonna have to have a combination of both skill and gear to make it that high. It really is the case in this game, and I've critiqued this game a lot personally about that, but it is a true fact about the matter. So anyway, I'm still salty about that first match I lost. Oh man, it's against a Saint. Okay. I guess the problem with... It's not really a problem if you don't care about your RP too much, but if you fight against a lot of low RP people, that doesn't mean they're bad at PvP at all. They could be a Smurf, or they could have just, you know, had a bad streak or fighting against their worst enemy. Doesn't mean that at all. So, I have a lot to lose and he has a lot to gain. That's what I wanted to say there. Oh shit, I dropped the... I tried to do some cool juggles with the hammer kick, or lion's kick, and I got punished for it, man. Okay, blocked through it, and he's reinitiated on. Fucking shit. Okay. Fuck. Nope. Good combo. Got the hammer of repentance at the end of it. I think he should add more basic attack into his combos. And he used Light of Divinity. I'm just gonna eat this combo, man. He's doing a lot of basic attack and launch, but I don't think that's a... Fuck. Why do I keep getting caught by that? I really don't like my my board charge. I think board charge needs to work better at doing what I intended to do, you know. That's something I didn't see a lot of people doing at the tournament, is ground combos. Is their characters not allowed for it? Because right there, one thing that a lot of people in PvP know is that in this game there are damage caps. They're kind of basically combo caps to limit how much damage you can do in a combo. Now, in the F1 tournament, I almost exclusively talked about the juggle combo cap. And actually, I want to go into the practice arena just to kind of show what I'm talking about. It's the bar that's underneath or alongside their HP, or on top of their HP bar. It's basically, in this case, it's a red bar. And so most of the time when we're talking extreme, you see the blue bar, and once he gets to the blue bar, you want to end the combo properly. It didn't do it there, but what is this red bar though? This red bar indicates a standing combo, and then when you go into launch, that bar changes now to a juggle combo. So there are different types of combos in this game that you can abuse the cap on. Right here, actually, for a lot of classes, it's not possible for them to escape that ground combo, and that's what I was doing against that priest at the end there. Is I was using the standing combo a little bit before I went into the launch combo, because obviously if I went to launch combo, look at where my damage can go to. Where's the cap at, right? Once I hit that, you know, I'm gonna hit the gravity cap and he's just gonna fall really quickly. what you want to do is try to abuse as many of those as you can. You abuse the standing combo, you get close to the bar, not exceeding it, go into the launch combo. Now look at how much damage I can do in one combo. And again, he's not able to escape this until, you know, he gets down to the bottom. And then finally, at the very end, there is one more bar, and that is the, I guess, down damage. Whenever you knock an enemy down and you perform a move of which does damage to them while they are on the ground, that is considered down damage right there. So you'll see if I could kick him, if I have a skill that hits on the ground, that is my down damage cap. If I exceed that damage cap, he instantly gets up. So the standing combo, if I exceed the standing combo damage cap, he will just get knocked down instantly. In the launch combo, it will increase the gravity. So there's various effects that your combos have, and you want to try to abuse them as much as possible. The, I guess, ideal combo will be a standing combo, launch right before you get the cap, do the extended launch combo, and then when they're on the ground, hit them for the ground damage combo, and that would be the maximum damage combo that you need to do. That is like the most ideal situation. It never happens, but I will say this, if you have the opportunity, like against that Crusader, it will definitely help out. But anyway, guys, I think that was enough in this video. I'm gonna edit it together. Maybe, you know, we'll see how the length of the video is. If it's if I deem it too short, I mean, I give a lot of tips in this video, so maybe that extends it. But if it's too short, next week we'll have a little longer video. Give your opinions in the comments below on what you want to see in this series. Do you want to see me talk about strategy like this, or do you just want to see fucking matches? Obviously, it's taking me a little while to find matches, but it was fun regardless. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. There was a little PvP, and I will catch you nights later.